Master, your tea is served. Thank you very much, Master. Master Goasu, there is something that's been weighing on my mind lately. These mortals we watch, are they creatures truly worthy of our protection, sir? With respect, I've observed more mortal dealings than I care to count. They thrive, quarrel, perish, all on an endless loop. And so it seems to me for them to keep doing this is the height of futility. What sense does it make for us to protect these flawed beings when they persistently repeat the same tragic mistakes? Would it not be more merciful on our part to put a halt to their hopeless cycles once and for all? So you would have me do nothing and just ignore the mortal's perpetual folly? Yes, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
A mortal? What's a mortal doing here?
A Saiyan, you say?
Who is this creature, and what's he doing traveling with the destroyer?
How dare you touch me, mortal? You want me to fight you?
Show respect!
A time ring, what is that? Yes, Master. Get away from me.
Mind your uncouth tongue when speaking to me, mortal!
Master Goasu, I... As you wish.
Excuse me.
Super Saiyan. His energy is exponentially higher now. You fought a destroyer? And now you're finished.
This is the power of a mere mortal?
I never imagined a lowly creature could be this strong. Master Goasu, I want to thank you for encouraging me to fight against the Saiyan. My understanding of his kind has grown much deeper because of the encounter. I'm deeply ashamed of how callow I've been. Yes, Master. Yes, Master. Oh, I've learned a lesson. Mortals are even more dangerous than I thought. Know this, Goku. I will never forget you. Master Goasu, same kind as I always use, Supreme Kai. Yes, that must be it. What's that? Would it not be wise to deal with them now, before they cause more problems? I mean, exterminate the entire species, of course. Then what should we do? What's the alternative? Do you believe these savages will ever reach enlightenment? What's the point? They'll never be civilized. I do know. I've seen more than enough examples from other worlds to predict how this story unfolds. There are no mysteries to the mortal soul. A look? I'm intrigued. Isn't that the box the destroyer and attendant from Universe 7 came to check? Disgusting. So that artifact actually allows the wearer to travel through time, Master? What about going to the past? Of course. What does that mean? An alternate reality. Indeed. I am humbled, Master. If I put it on my right ear while its pair is on your left, we would merge together, correct? No thanks. Perhaps some other time, Master. This proves it. As long as mortals exist, the multiverse will have no peace. They take what they want by savage force. Their so-called society is based on nothing else. They possess neither justice nor order. They were gifted with life, brains capable of wisdom, yet they waste it completely. Should these gifts not be taken back? Master Goasu, you have said something often. To make mistakes but learn from them, thus forging a better world. That is the essence of a mortal spirit. But as far as I can see, mortals do not learn this way at all. Planet Barbary is no outlier, Master. You've seen this countless times before. Gardens are tended, not just watched. Should a gardener not pluck the weeds? When I was invited here, I thought you would teach me divine justice. But all you seem to do is watch while these monsters stain existence with each other's blood. Yes, all the time. Evil is the great obstacle to good. and justice, the sword by which good can overcome this obstacle and flourish. You give corruption far too much credit. Evil does not inform good. It sullies it, like the Barbary sullied their world with violence, and that arrogant Goku sullied this sacred ground by swinging his fists at a god. Mortals received the divine gift of intellect, the potential for wisdom, but they misuse it to destroy the beauty of creation. Mortals do not succumb to evil, they are the evil. They create it and spread it with minds they shouldn't possess. How can we call ourselves gods if we watch this plight and do nothing to stop it? Merely watching, that's a sin too. Don't you see? Master Goasu, what is this? Are you watching GodTube again?
Huh? That appears to be Goku. But what is that brilliant energy that's enveloping him? Why, that's divine energy, is it not? A mortal, a mere mortal taking divine power for himself.
Huh? Master, what are those bizarre planets? Super Dragon Ball, sir?
A prize even destroyers would vie for. They must be something truly special.
So exactly what sort of item are they, Master?
Truly? Any wish at all?
Are you sure this isn't just some rumor? A fairy tale? Yes.
Super Dragon Balls.
What I want is for you to tell me about the Super Dragon Balls. Tell me everything that you know. I'm a Supreme Kai in training, and I can easily eliminate you if I choose, so I suggest you don't waste my time. Just skip the trivia and tell me how to use them. Peas and carrots? Really? Where exactly are they waiting in silence now, Sage? You will if you wish to live. So how much time before they can be used again?
What? Almost a year?
You sure? You will tell me precisely where the orbs have gone. That's not all. I want to hear everything you know about the mortal named Goku. Give me a servant who possesses the same body and fighting power as the Saiyan Goku! Imakitara finivi nagarad dina tinarag yim sahiwi! Peas and carrots! Give unto me the power of invincibility!
Now I'm ready. I have an invincible body and the offensive power of Goku to eliminate all mortals. At last, I have the means to carry out divine justice. Huh?
Goasu, I have brought your tea, Master.
What are these meddlers doing here?
Well, what a pleasant surprise this is. It's the Supreme Kai of the 7th Universe, along with its destroyer, Lord Beerus. His attendant Whis, and let's see, you were Goku, correct? I didn't realize you were here. Please forgive me for not greeting you sooner. Now tell me, to what do we owe this delightful second visit? Last time you were investigating the sudden appearance of someone in your universe wearing a time ring, which incidentally allowed me to learn about that curious artifact. And you were checking with all the other universes, too. Have you learned anything more about this fascinating mystery? Huh? But what for?
Perhaps they're more capable than I thought.
If that's what you want, then I'd be happy to. Last time I was too reluctant. I simply forgot how hard it is for mortals to restrain themselves. A good host does not disappoint his guests. Let's begin. Yes, Master. I'd love to. Here is your special Earth tea, Master Goasu. No, thank you, Master. I'm not really that hungry. But I can tell that you were. You've got some powder on your face. Excuse me, Master. Yes, sir. I have realized I was mistaken after all. I've had some more time to reconsider what you told me after our trip into the Barbari's future. About the interplay between good and evil. You told me that one can succumb to evil and then come out with a new understanding. Thanks to you, I see the role dark deeds can play. Such ugly acts can be necessary to achieve a more perfect end. Huh? No, I don't know. Lord Beerus, what's going on? How long have you been here? You have misunderstood me, Master. There is no other leaf, there is only divine justice, and it demands that I serve it well. Evil must be destroyed, no matter the price. I assume Zuno tipped you off, though I admit I'm impressed you deduced my whole plan from what I asked him. What's that? You traveled to the future? Is that a fact, Goku? That means in this future my dreams have come true. Well, all the more reason why I can't let you interlopers get in the way of them now. Imakitara finivi nagarad dina tinarag yim sahiwi. Peas and carrots! I wish for you to swap my body with the body of the Saiyan Goku! That's enough! I will not allow you to act on your own any further. I thought we had an agreement. Wasn't I supposed to be the one? Who gets the honor of destroying him? I came here specifically to see you. Scheming is such a negative word. We are more like comrades on a righteous crusade. My wait is almost over. Soon the world I've been dreaming of for so long will be made manifest. A truly just and perfect utopian existence. Mortals are unnecessary, and more than that, unwelcome in my paradise. Thank you for demonstrating why Saiyans, who possess not a shred of decency among them and would dare to swing their fists at gods, are of all mortals especially ill-suited to live in my world. I thought we had both agreed Goku would be my prey to hunt down. Oh, that's quite all right. Saiyans are the worst blight in the entire cosmos. They clearly acquire their tremendous strength in inverse proportion to their mental maturity, and so they deserve punishment most of all. What do you say we destroy them together? That won't work. How disappointing you ungrateful and barbaric creatures are! The gods gave you minds capable of true wisdom, yet you wasted on self-interest and war! I've taken godhood to a new level. Divinity made perfect. With a body that befits a Kai. One that is invincible. As a matter of fact, dear Saiyans, I thank you. Your strength will not save you, but it does serve a purpose. It reveals my full glory. An invincible body that not even a Saiyan's power can mar. Are you now keenly aware of your own powerlessness in this battle, Saiyan? The attacks your race has relied on to spread misery across the stars can do nothing against a god like me. And yet you still have the desire to fight me, don't you? Go ahead and challenge me all you like until you realize your own sheer impotence. I want both of you to listen to me very carefully here. For your persistent insolence and repeated affronts toward a deity, you will now reap the swift and severe consequences of your actions! It may not be fair, but it was necessary to create a world without your kind. Yeah, I can already tell I'm going to be sleeping soundly tonight. This is your end! What the? All right, who did that? It appears the warrior race will refuse to relinquish the struggle right up until the bitter end. Well, they certainly don't have enough strength left to get very far, so they won't be that hard to track down. We can worry about them after we take care of Vegeta. What's this? Curse them. One more reason to loathe those mortals. They won't get away! Ah, well, no matter. They will be back again. And when they return, we will deal with them and complete our utopia. I promise they will fall by the hand of Zamasu. His fate doesn't matter, though, does it? They've seen they can't win and will stay away if they even have half a brain. In fact, it's best if Goku survives as long as possible. On the off chance we do need to elevate your power, then fighting him seems to be the best way to do it. You can hunt him down at the end and kill him slowly, with painstaking precision, enjoying every blow. And on the subject of you improving your abilities, I'm beginning to wonder if we should have used the power of the Super Dragon Balls to give you an indestructible body as well. I must say, it's a very enjoyable gift. But we call it Project Zero Mortals. It's ironic, don't you think? Here we are destroying all mortals, and yet we require mortal power to succeed. I see you have returned, dear Saiyans. Oh, you're quite the detective. I am also Zamasu, of course. I'm the Zamasu of this alternate future. More precisely, the alternate future from your perspective. For me, it's the only world I've ever known. I've allied with the Zamasu who came from your own era to fight for justice. Ready when you are, Zamasu. So in other words, I'm what he needed. In this reality you see as an alternate future, I was floundering in despair. I'd spent years lamenting mortals, but lacking the will to act. Goasu! Tell me, who are you? I don't understand this, but how? Together for justice! He propelled me into action. Then we summoned the dragon and made it so I could never be destroyed. Then we had to make sure no one would undo our accomplishments later. That's right, Goku. That means in this timeline there are no more gods who can stop us. We have all the power here. The two of us alone. All this destruction was unfortunate but necessary to achieve our virtuous plan, Project Zero Mortals. A world of undisturbed beauty. Mortals are a foolish and ugly mistake that stain the majesty of the cosmos. By eliminating all mortal creatures, we can restore its original splendor and reclaim this perfect creation. And now we will cleanse the earth. Your filthy kind is worst of all. How many times have your conflicts nearly destroyed this planet and threatened to spread across this universe? And since you've learned to defy time, you can spread your violence even farther. I thought for sure you would have asked by now, Goku. Aren't you concerned about your family? Go ahead. Tell him what you did to his loved ones. Yes, a good question. Why don't you start with the wish? After you took the time ring and gathered the Super Dragon Balls to summon the beast. Then he snuffed you out, using your own body as his weapon. I sense it, counterpart. Your power is overflowing. There's no need for impatience. It's your turn now. We know everything you've done. You, a lowly mortal, have repeatedly committed an act so egregious it's taboo even for the gods. There would not be an alliance of Zamasus from two separate timelines. The warping you caused made this possible. All this horror, as you deem it, it all begins with you. Don't blame us for our righteous judgment. Blame yourself. That time machine proves mortal arrogance and why you cannot be allowed to live. We are curing creation from a sickness. Saving it from the scourge of mortal kind! Open your eyes! You are a vile sinner! You helped to light the flame of our justice! You helped to launch Project Zero Mortals! Only a select few deities are allowed to manipulate time. It's one more reason why you miscreants must be purged. We know you can't understand the beauty of this. When we're done cleansing this world of Saiyans, we will eliminate the rest of the mortals as well. Well, that's a shame. No venture is impossible for those who are truly mighty, am I correct? Once they're gone, we can finish Project Zero Mortals much more quickly. Such a pitiful attempt. That is quite amusing, my dear counterpart. With each hit, I overflow with joy, feasting on my own perfection. Doesn't matter how whipped up you Saiyans get. The only thing you will accomplish is further justifying our plan. This is hardly entertaining if all you do is run away. Where's that great enthusiasm you were showing before? There, that's better. But now what? So the curtain rises and our Act 3 begins. Now you're trapped here, so this world will be the last you ever see. Our Master Goasu and the other Kais were foolish enough to believe mortals could be entrusted with intellect. As a result, you malefactors have developed time. No matter. I'm so intoxicated by myself, I don't care if I have an audience. What? Goasu? Oh, yes, of course. So you're the Goasu from their timeline, saved by the Destroyer's intervention. One god is all that the cosmos needs. Vegeta's overpowering him. Mortals do not tell gods what to do. How dare you try ordering around a Kai? But fight you I will. Just as we foresaw, fighting this formidable Saiyan blight has carried us both to new heights. This proves our transformative power. Our destiny is to cast judgment on all creation. Even you must see it now.
All your invincibility has done is make you careless.
I'd say it's far more careless for you to keep attacking someone who's unbeatable. If that's not an example of mortal folly, I don't know what is. I know you're straining the gears of your little seedling brain, trying to come up with a stratagem. You don't know when to give up, do you? I gain nothing from defeating a mortal of your level. But if you insist, you seem more intense than our last fight, as if you're not just stalling for someone. I look forward to this. What is this technique? The power of mortals? Is that a joke? I'll show you what happens when worthless beings speak down to a god! No, that's impossible! It can't end this way! I'm an invincible, everlasting god! No! It seems many of our assumptions about mortals were badly mistaken. They are much more than just insignificant worms. If we're not careful, our dream of utopia is going to be ruined before it's even begun. It's time to show them divine perfection made whole. Show your reverence and bow down before our splendor.